Yes.
That's hey everybody. She would be proud, guys. She would
No,
be
that
proud.
was a lackluster nuts. Nuts.
It sounded like it sounded like you coughed those up.
I plead the fifth.
Hey everybody, we are Dicey Decisions, and this is our Twist of Fate campaign. Playing through Turn of Fortune's Wheel, Book of Many Things, and Vecna Eve of Ruin. We have started a series of one-shots we're trying to do, trying to make it happen weekly. So if you guys are interested in joining us for something like that, come on over to our Discord and give us some ideas of what kind of one-shots you might want to see and or participate in. Looking for people to play alongside with us as well in some of these one-shots. So come check us out on our Discord channel. Also, we have a Monday night campaign by Jack. Our Zeros to Heroes campaign. It streams live on Monday night. This is our typical Friday night campaign. We are down a couple of players. Mill could not be with us. Their characters will be piloted by, I believe, Corin and Sean. So the characters will be here. The players are not. And hopefully they're both doing all right, having a good time this evening. They were unable to make it. But the campaign will continue. So, where we left off, the heroes had gotten sent by 3 powerful wizards, Mordenkainen, Illustrial Silverhand, and Tasha, to hunt down the first piece of the rod of 7 parts. Their divination magics had rod was located somewhere in the Underdark in a place called Webb's Edge on Wildmount. And when this information came about, it was very clear to Vora that she knew roughly where this would be, and it was taking her back to her homeland. It is Mordenkainen's belief that each of these pieces of the rod are somehow connected to each of these people that got shunted when the 3 wizards made a wish spell to stop Vecna. Nothing happened to Vecna that they know of. However, these 7 folks who already had a connection with Vecna arrived. So they've been sent here. After arriving here, they met up with a unlikely, or they found Vora's old homestead, saw that it had been used somewhat in the woods. They made the decision to not head to the city and then into the Underdark from there, but rather go in through a mine entrance that would be probably more dangerous in terms of enemy combatants, but not as political as going through the be for sake. So as they headed through the woods, they came upon an area that was spider infested. Well, more than spider infested, drider, drow, and spider infested. After dispatching with these denizens of the wood, they were able to find and free 2 prisoners who had been webbed up. One was a deep gnome named Rix, and another was a Aasimar barbarian named Yasha, who Vora had observed in her past. In speaking with them, they moved out of the infested. However, before they left, they decided to snag the severed head of the leader of the drow in hopes to ask them some questions. And that's where we'll pick up.
As the soul prepares for the questioning, Quinn will cast Major Image on him so as to appear as a drow rather than as a giant undead elephant. Also, who was in the party of people who killed this particular drow. So I don't know that he would be very inclined to talk to one of us unless we look like somebody else. And I can't blame them for that.
And on that note, before actually enacting the spell, I'm going to pray to the Lady of Pain and ask for her assistance in making sure that what this corpse tells us is the truth. And I will use my divine intervention to cast Zone of Truth.
Ooh, interesting. So the spell is going to go off in a zone of truth.
That is my intention.
Interesting. All right, my DM wheels are turning here a little bit, trying to figure out what that actually mechanically might mean.
I can read you Zone of Truth if you would like. I know.
Please do. Actually, I was about to look that up. So go ahead.
Yeah. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on the saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such creatures can be evasive in answering as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Okay, so now
And now how that interacts with Speak with Dead.
that's what I'm looking up because
Speak with Dead reads, you grant the subbalance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range.
I found the word. I found the word I needed. The Speak with Dead refers to the corpse as a deceased creature, and because your spell targets creatures, the wording there says they are creatures. So I'm going to adjudicate that that would be a useful thing. Now, I don't necessarily have a current stat block for said creature, so I'm going to use the original stat block for
Totally
that saving throw.
Yep.
I think that's fair.
It will be a charisma saving throw of a DC of 16.
So sad for you. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, with
Missed it by this much.
So that was a good attempt. However,
it is not affected.
Right. So you would have cast the Zone of Truth. The Zone of Truth is up, and your friends can choose to stand within or outside of it as you wish, as you need to. Remembering, though, that the communication that's about to happen is only going to be between a soul who is casting Speak with Dead and the creature. So anybody who talks during the time of the casting of the spell, it is assumed you guys are talking to each other and whatnot. But anything a soul says, if the creature understands the language, the creature will understand. Just to be fair.
Yep.
And might affect how they treat you. However, you have done your due diligence to make a soul appear as if they are a drow, which is very good, because then this particular drow priestess will not automatically assume that you are an enemy. Okay?
And specifically the person who just killed her.
I thought it was Gil that took her head off.
I can't remember who actually killed her, but a soul was right there.
Gil, but I was a part of it.
Oh yeah, you definitely were fighting her straight up. But yes. All right, so what does this casting of the spell of Speak with Dead look like for you?
Yes, so this
and Yasha would be standing there holding her severed head up.
The spell is actually cast through my armor. This is the first time you guys are actually seeing me use this armor. the rivets in the armor start to glow red and kind of like fill like their veins as they reach their way through the gauntlet. You see the magical energy transfer into her. I kind of grab her cheeks, and you see the red, like magical energy from the armor go into her face, and you see it uh, like, uh, punctuate her veins, and you see her veins go black for a moment, and then after a brief moment, the skull breathes air once again.
That was upsetting.
So the skull kind of takes a deep breath and is staring at you.
Brent,
Vora's actually going to start to kind of hide, just sort of step behind whomever she can to stay out of the severed head's line of sight.
I ask of guidance. I need your help. How do I get back to Web's Edge?
Her devout can see the signs.
In Sylvan, I will turn to Kaylin and translate what was just said.
Yeah, she's speaking in what language did you speak to her in?
I would have spoke to her in common.
Okay.
Um,
Are you devout?
not to their god.
Well, she didn't say you had to be devout to their god.
Second question, phrasing. When I make my way back to Web's Edge, where can I find our most powerful magical artifacts? I need it to help defeat those who slayed you.
Ararak keeps all powerful items.
One more time, what was the name for spelling purposes?
KER-ARACH.
All right. Relay that information.
In Sylvan again.
In Sylvan. Presuming Kaylin can then translate it for everyone else in case anyone wants to add input.
Does Kalen translate to us, or is he keeping it under his vest?
Kalen's being quiet because he doesn't know if the head can hear him.
Fair.
So we'll look at you yet again in Sylvan and go, I'm talking to you so that the head can't understand me. It can't hear you.
Oh! Okay, so the devout will see the signs, and somebody named Kararak has the magic items.
I once,
well, that
I
second
once
one is
was
useful.
devout.
Ora, do you know this person, that the head?
Question for Scott. Would Vora know this person? No.
So, I mean, if you worked for the Spider Queen, you would recognize her signs and symbology, right?
It was not in this life, and all the memories of my first life are there, but they're like clouds. Sometimes I can see them and sometimes I can't.
Well, I guess we'll hope it's a sunny day.
While they're
Or cloudy?
talking,
I'm not sure.
Isol is going to ask the third question. What other obstacles have you faced between here and the web's edge?
The devout control all between here and Web's Edge. There is nothing to fear.
Insight check.
No, I believe that one.
I'm sure she believes that drow are very superior.
Yeah. What about the Durgar rebels? Have they not been a problem?
She kind of chuckles and she says, they were her tastiest morsels.
I don't ever want to hear a severed head laugh again.
Assuming when she says her that she's talking about Lulth?
Maybe. I mean, based on how she's been talking, possibly.
Yeah.
Either way, it sounds like the Durgar rebels are past tense and not present tense. Which bodes both well and not well for us, because if they could crush them, there's probably a lot of them between us and the web's edge.
I believe that was your fourth question, right?
That was fourth. So one last question. Any input?
Can you ask for specific, like, not how do you get there, where is it, but what are the exact steps you take to get to it? Like something that would...
What would you do to get back to the web's edge, maybe?
She might say not anything, you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, the only issue with that phrasing would be the implication that I'm not actually a drow. Asking for a step by step. I think asking where the nearest ally is might be worth something.
Or where would the devout go to start the trail to web's edge, so we could like at least see what one of the symbols looks like and try to decipher it?
Yeah.
Or follow tracks, at least.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'll be the fifth and final question. Where do the breadcrumbs lie for the devout to follow?
At the deepest part of the mine is the entryway to the Underdark. Symbols begin there. And as that answers, now she's just a hanging limp head in her hand.
As soon as the eyes close, a dagger goes right into the forehead of it.
Yasha looks, kind of nods, and flips it over her shoulder. Well, I guess we know things now.
We know more than we did before, that's for sure.
Bottom of the mines, find Kararak. Don't have to worry about Dwegar.
I'm most surprised about the Dwergar. That I wonder. She could be Lolth, but she could be a very hungry matriarch.
Ararak is probably a woman.
It could be a very real she. I'm just saying that whatever wiped out the Duergar rebels is between us and where we need to be.
This is a valid sentiment.
So I
What
mean,
time
it
of
is what
day
it
is
is.
it?
Like we still go. Like we have to go,
Yeah.
but we might be cautious.
Rick
We're
says,
sleeping,
well,
and then we're having the distraction from the big lady, right?
Yasha's like, yeah, well, my intent was to head in with you, and then when we came across any forces, I would try to lead them somewhere else while you guys moved past or around or whatever. I mean, it's going to change based on what it looks like down there. These are caverns and tunnels and all that sort of stuff. And Rick says, that's where I come in. I know these caves. I promise you, I know these caves. So I'm going to be with you guys, and I'm going to get you where you're going. I'm not a devout though. I don't know that see the signs.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
You made
I
the
hope
10
it's a
minute timer, by the way.
Yay.
sunny or cloudy day, possibly one of those.
I-
It needs to be one of those, and this will work out.
I can try. I just can't guarantee I will see them. But I can try.
Well,
I don't mean to be questioning your capabilities, good sir, but do we need Rix more than Yasha does? Because we just have to get to the bottom of the
Yasha's-
mines. As long as we're going down, we're going in the right direction.
Yasha's also coming, though, right?
And then breaking off, and Rix and Yasha could. I'd be very uncomfortable leaving someone alone to take the entirety of the forces while we drift away into the darkness.
Why don't we sneak past them?
Yeah, I
Yasha
think
just kind of looks at the big Loxodon in the plate armor.
That is disguised as a drow
Yeah, she knows
with
what
the
you are.
legendary
But
magic.
she
Yes, but
that
we
only
do have
lasts 20
powerful
minutes.
magic.
So you basically become a Loxodon as you are making this point.
And not for nothing, but our abilities to sneak always go sideways. We try our best.
Yeah.
I think
I kind
we
of
just
thought
need.
that her going off by herself was sort of like a last resort kind of thing. Hopefully, it goes better than that.
Quinn, can you make us all seem like we're somebody else? Like, can you make us look like we're?
I can probably get a couple of us. I can. I don't have like a. I don't have one that does like a lot of people. I can make one of us into a really really small thing. I can make a couple of us invisible. And I can make if we stand within 20 feet of each other, I can sort of make an illusion that makes whatever's in it look different. But I don't have like a mass alter.
You don't have
other
the
type thing.
specific 5th level spell I'm talking about.
I do not.
Where you seem to be someone else.
I do
do
have
not.
polymorph. I can change one of you. I'm already a drow, so.
I think our best bet is to move not necessarily stealthily, but don't draw unnecessary attention. And
I can make 4 people invisible.
move quickly. Well, there's 7 of us.
Well, I can take care of 4 of them.
I'm already a drow, so.
Gil will pipe up. I can make the other 3.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
2 hours
Hey,
for
Rex,
me.
how long does it take to get to the bottom of the mine?
How long does it take to sneak past a picket?
I mean, bottom of the mine, probably 2 or 3 hours.
We could try.
But after we get down there, I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where Webb's Edge is. I guess that's where the whole devout thing comes in. And how
That's why I
far it
think-
is.
That's why I think we
That's-
just need to go to the bottom by ourselves, and you stick with Yasha. I don't want to abandon you or get you stuck.
When you say that, he just kind of exchanges a glance with Yasha, and he says, "Yeah, I suppose that's important too." And he kind of looks down and kind of sullenly looks down at the dirt a little bit.
Did you want to come with?
No,
Okay.
no, no.
I mean, if you both want to come to the Underdark, more hands are better than less. We're definitely not trying to. We're just, if Yasha runs off by herself and gets killed, we will be very upset about that, and probably very guilty also. At least me, for sure. Same if we abandon you in the bottom of the mine. So if you're going down there, you're going into the Underdark, and you're going to stick with us so we can keep you both safe, or at least strengthen numbers. We won't have you kill yourselves for us, is all we're getting, the thing we're trying to say.
Again, she and Yasha exchange a glance, and Yasha says, I'm happy to do whatever's needed. I just thought that you guys didn't want to have to fight your way through every between here and there.
I mean, we don't want to, but I'd rather do that than make it so that you live.
Instead of putting either of your lives in danger for us, you're
We put all
also
of
very
our
weak,
lives in danger.
and you were just in webs trapped by driders. Who knows what lingering effects might be there? I mean, I'd rather you die than me, but that's just personal. I kind of like me, but I don't want anybody to die if possible.
Cool. Yasha's like, I'm not going to die. I can take care of myself.
Can you take care of Rex too?
Yes.
Then get out of here. We got this. Just watch over us while we get a good night's sleep. How about that? Call it even.
All right. And you see Rix is just kind of very sullenly looking down at the dirt.
Can I insight?
Sure can.
Bro wanted to be on an adventure.
11. He's sullen.
Something's bothering him, but you have no idea what.
As everybody, I guess, gets ready to go to sleep, to get their good night's sleep, Vora's going to approach Yasha and Rix.
Mhm.
And not say anything at first, just kind of sit there for a minute.
When you come over and sit, Yasha's cleaning off her gear, kind of prepping to take a watch. Rick sees you come over, and after maybe 20 seconds or so, he kind of gets up and starts walking the perimeter of the campsite.
What is making him sad? He wants to go with us, doesn't he?
She looks down and she says, "That is not my tale to tell."
But there is a tale.
She just kind of shrugs.
What was your business here at the mines?
Again, not my tale to tell.
Well, you're making this tale that could be told a much bigger tale without saying anything, I think. Can I ask you a question that has nothing to do with that? Nothing to do with this.
Go ahead.
Why did he choose me?
I have asked myself that question for years. He sees something in you. He saw something in me. He pulled it out of me. He made me find it.
I guess I'm still looking. I don't know why he would. I'm a deserter. More than once. It's what I do. Who would
Are you
want that?
intending to, are you intending to desert him?
Not now. I wasn't born intending to desert the Luxon. I wasn't born intending to desert Lolth, but I did.
Well, maybe those two choices are what he was waiting for you to do
I
before he
guess
could forge you into what he needs you to be.
he took my eye.
He does exact a price.
Well, thank you for talking to me. You know, I think you are part of the reason why he chose me. I watched you and your friends, and I watched you the night you left them there.
Hmm.
I followed you, but I lost you in the storm. I didn't see you anymore, and then there he was.
So you found him in the storm instead of losing me.
I see what you do there.
Not what I did. I was as confused in those moments as you.
I find it
And frankly, I still don't know what I'm doing. I just know I'm his champion. And I know, and she kind of flexes one of her arms. I know what I can do, and that I can do it even better with him by my side.
Well, thank you. Maybe I will find my purpose. Maybe I won't desert. Maybe this is where I belong.
Your group seems quite eclectic. And she kind of smiles. Reminds me of some friends of mine.
I think we complement each other. And then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go find Rix. And try to talk to him.
Okay. So you find him. Give me a perception check.
$19?
As you walk up to him, you see he is brushing tears away from his eyes.
Rix.
And he's specifically like trying to put his back to you as you catch that motion.
What?
Yeah.
You can't hide the tears. What's wrong? It's just me. There's no one else listening. What is it?
I can let you in on a secret.
Please do.
If everyone will take their headsets off besides Brandy. I think my lover is down there in Webb's Edge.
As a prisoner?
I don't know.
Did they go there willingly?
He went to try to infiltrate, and he hasn't come back.
Was he alone?
And he kind of looks down on the ground. Yes, I was too scared to go. I bear the shame, and I don't know their fate.
Why? Why was he trying to infiltrate?
He wanted to hurt them from the inside. He thought he could disrupt their spy network. He thought he could hurt them in ways that he couldn't otherwise. Just he and I. There were just two of us. They killed all of our clan.
What's his name?
Ulrin. And as he says the name Ulrin, you feel the power of the secret come to you. And you feel your connection grow with the Whispered One.
Rix, I understand why you want to go with us. But I also understand why you're hesitant. It's dangerous. Just know that if we get down there, and I swear to you, I will look for him. But you are also welcome to come with us. We'll help you. But that decision is yours.
I don't know that I have the guts. And I have failed Ulrin once. I don't know that I bear to do it again.
If you decide to stay behind, can I share this story with my friends so they can all help? It's your story, and I don't want to share it without your permission.
I don't want to see their sad eyes on me.
Okay. What if after we leave?
I have told you the secret. You can do with it what you wish.
Because his mission was noble, honorable.
I hope so.
When we retrieve him, where will you be? Where can he find you?
We will stay outside of the mines, harassing any drow. Hopefully not getting caught again.
Very well, my friend. Rest later knowing that we'll do our best to find him and bring him back.
He nods and walks off.
Okay.
You're rolling for initiative.
Whoa.
I didn't start a fight.
We're fighting Rix.
Fighting Rix. Roll for initiative.
Rix and Yasha.
You're not going, son.
So, camp is set. Is there anything else anybody wants to do for the night?
Yes. Before bed, a soul would find Vora. I can only imagine how hard it is for you to be here. I can't even truly comprehend it myself. But you know you are not alone.
It's not hard anymore. I'm ready. It's not hard anymore. But thank you.
Good. I will pat you on the back, casting Death Ward on you, and say, get a good night's rest. You have nothing to fear.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Man, it's gonna ruin me stabbing her in her sleep.
Damn it!
It's going to make that fight real interesting.
It's gonna be really awkward now.
What are you doing?
Good morning!
Can I help you?
Tea? Coffee?
I thought you liked Lorelei. So
All right. So, anything else?
Yeah. Is anyone staying awake to do any watch taking?
They have
No.
offered to watch through the night
so
for
we
you.
can all sleep.
Yeah, I understand, but I don't think Calistrick is going to be able to sleep all night because he's used to taking a watch.
Sure.
So, sitting around as people start to prepare for bed, I also will go up to my friend Vora. Vora, I was wondering, do you know the meaning of your name? Did your parents ever tell you what Vora means? Or why they named you this?
The meaning of our name that we are given is it's a secret. And we're not to give it away. But let me think on that. Because that isn't necessarily a drow thing. It's a Luxon thing. Because we're reborn, you see. And it's sacred. But I don't follow the Luxon anymore. So I'm not...
Okay,
I do know.
you do.
I just don't... I don't know if I'm ready to share.
That is well. Do you know? Were you given this name by your parents or by your previous life?
By my parents.
Ah, very well. Thank you. Caitlin, do you know the meaning of your name? Or does it have a meaning at all?
I don't think it has a meaning. Does everybody's name have a meaning? It's a made-up word.
All words are made up, but they mean something.
Kalen means me.
Very well. A name can sometimes just be a name. The rest
Do
of you.
you want it to mean something?
Oh, I was just wondering. Just wondering.
I would imagine Gileatia would go in depth into the lineage of his name and where it came from and what it means, and he would talk for a long while with you about it. I'm going to let Miller say what that is, but I imagine he would definitely partake in this conversation.
I'm pretty sure it's an old form of Sylvan. It means one who is well endowed in all matters.
Is this truth or fiction?
Lorelei just giggles.
Uh, it's 22% truth.
Okay. Oops. I don't know why all that rolled. What was my
You're
first?
still under the
probably-
effects of
Yeah,
Okay.
it would have
Sure.
worn off by now.
so
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's an older dialect.
Which means
Good
well
night.
endowed. Good night. Have swollen dreams. Little brother,
Nope, not
do
touching
you...
that one.
Were you named anything in particular? Does your name mean something? Or was it just the thing your parents chose?
Well, I mean, Quinn is just sort of a family name. I always liked it because it rhymes with Kryn. But no, it's just a family name. And Kender, our second names are really chosen names, so I picked that. So that's
And you have since
that's
chosen
fine.
another, correct?
Yeah, I have.
Fitting. And you can change
Yeah,
as often as you like.
as often as is fitting, we'll say. So,
Were
but
you...
yeah, whenever I like.
Have you shared your
I
new
guess.
name with us?
Probably it wouldn't have been like a secret or anything like that. Usually I just go by Quinn, but I imagine that it would have been known. I think I told specifically Lorelei maybe, but it wasn't like I'm not trying to keep it secret or anything like that. It's
Gotcha.
just I normally
So
just
we would...
go by.
You would have told us at some point.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't just keep books anymore.
Yes,
Just didn't
of course.
just didn't fit. I'm more than books.
Much more.
So
Aesol,
I picked a new name.
anything to your name?
My name means to see.
To see. Was
My,
it given or did you choose?
it was given.
Hmm.
Not by my parents, but by my actions. I
Ah,
I have made it, for lack of a better term, a personality trait to go travel and see different things. And the name stuck.
and they call you Aesol?
This is
Who
correct.
was who was who were the ones who first called you Aesol?
There was a group I used to hang out with. Not quite like this, but
Hanging upside down like you do? Hanging out?
this was before that actually.
Ah,
We were all part of a group who would give tours around different planes, kind of like modern day here airship captains, but more of for planar travel.
you have told us. Remind me how many years you have spent alive or semi-alive, or how old are you?
I'm coming up on my 315th year of life.
Whew. Has these have these
Was that
travels
life in? Was that life in?
have these travels taken you to my home of Eberron ever?
Yes, I have been to Eberron before. even before we met.
I do not remember having spoken of this with you.
So far, it seems like not everyone is happy about where they come from.
I'm
It
happy
doesn't
to be
seem
on.
precisely. It doesn't seem like a fun topic to bring up unprompted.
Yes,
I
can
think
do.
Kryn's pretty great. I don't know. I miss it a lot.
This is fair. You have talked about Kryn quite a lot.
I mean,
And
but I talk a lot generally, so
Caitlin does talk fairly highly of the Fae realm.
It's the best. Good night.
And I
Am I
thought my
keeping you
ears.
awake, my friend?
Oh no,
Or are you?
you're fine.
Ah,
We've traveled together long enough. I know how to tune you out.
I
yes,
could
you're
cast
very good at
deafness
that.
on you.
I'm
Before
pretty sure that's permanent.
before
No,
Vora
no, it only lasts a couple minutes.
Oh, I'll have to put you to sleep, I guess.
before Vora goes and lays down, she's gonna go back over to Cal and hand him just a little torn off piece of kind of looks like paper. Maybe it's just something and that she has written on, and she'll just give that to him and kind of nod and walk away.
I assume I know what this is, so I crumple it in my fist and stick it somewhere out of the way so I can read it later.
Yeah.
As you walk away, I put my hand on my shoulder, on your shoulder, sorry. Are you well, Vora?
I am. I'm ready.
Do you know this person, this Kararak?
I do not.
Well, it shall all be new for us. Well, you do know the mines, correct?
I did once.
And the deepest part, you can get us there, which will take us into the Underdark.
I can try.
Of course you can. You will do well. Ah, sleep well, my friend. Aesol, one who sees. What do you see for tomorrow? Will we succeed?
I have no doubt in us.
No doubt. Yasha, Rix, where do your names come from? Do you know? Do they have meaning?
Rick says, Rex is what everybody ended up calling me. My name is kind of languages, so I don't ever use it.
Scott, the whole word unpronounceable completely cut out. So you're cutting in and out. I think it has to do with your headset gain.
I shouldn't be in headset. I should be in this microphone in front of me. Let me see.
I think you messed with it once before and it improved when I messaged.
Check 1, 2. Is that better?
That's
Yes.
different.
This should be better though.
It's sort of sporadic though, right?
Yeah.
So we'll know.
Yeah.
if
So you'll
you
know
don't
if it's
doubt
better
it.
or worse.
It sounds better. It sounds clearer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let's
If it cuts
go
out
back.
again, we'll holler.
So, Rick said, so you didn't hear what I said?
No, I
All
heard
of it.
everything except literally the word unpronounceable. I watched you say that word.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So it was the word that nobody heard online was pronounceable. Justin was a good lip reader. So Yasha says, I was given my name by my parents. I have no idea what it means.
Well then. Thank you for answering, everyone. I will stand watch for a short time. Is Rix or Yasha on guard first?
It'll be Rick's first.
Okay. I'm going to ask Rix, would you like to fly up above and observe the camp from a distance and see what we can see from up high?
That sounds terrifying. No, I would not like that at all. I mean, to each their own, but I like my feet on the ground.
Understood. Good luck watching, my friend, and I'll blast off and take a watch for about an hour, circling up around 150 feet.
Nice. Seems quiet, peaceful. You're up amongst the very colorful canopy here in the forest. Watches go uneventfully, and I will give you guys a long rest. You wake to Yasha over a pot of something on a fire. I made breakfast. Probably sucks, but there's plenty of it.
You know what? Sucky breakfast is like 100% better than no breakfast at all. So thank you very, very much.
I agree.
It truly cannot be worse than Gills.
I also agree.
Nope, you're both wrong. It is worse than Gills. I think I will not eat anymore, actually.
So speeding things along, whatever preparations you want to make to head into the but otherwise you guys are going to be heading into the mines. Obviously, there is no light sources down there that are worth anything. So if you need to see, you need a light source.
I cast dark vision on myself.
I have dark vision.
The two characters I'm controlling have dark vision.
Same here. I was gifted a very nice pair of goggles.
Yep.
I too will wear my goggles.
So there's no light sources.
No need.
There are not.
Right? You sure?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Because we gave out two. Well, we have two pairs of goggles of night.
That's right.
And I
you gave
use-
them to the right people.
Yeah.
And I use the ranger spell of dark vision to give myself 150 feet of dark vision.
Yep.
And Lorelei
Okay.
already has it.
Mhm.
Yep.
And Horace
So
a
does
drow.
Gil and a
So-
soul.
Are there any preparations being done in terms of stealth?
I'm casting mage armor. I think we should probably say, since invisibility is time limited, there's no sense in just being invisible now, right?
Sure.
Like it doesn't make us less quiet or anything, or more quiet rather, or anything like that. It just kind of helps with the stealthing eventually, you know what I mean? So it's probably better to use if we think, we're coming up on a patrol or a picket or what looks like a huge cavern that we might have to cross or something like that, rather than just going invisible right out of the gate.
Agreed.
But I mean, group stealth check is probably not the worst thing to do, just to try as a group to move quietly as best we can.
So,
Sure.
irony of ironies, when we leveled up, I unlearned Pass Without Trace because it's never come up.
Oh,
And I picked up Lesser Restoration instead.
Which is also never come up.
And I have that already.
Uh-huh.
And so do I.
Nice.
It's never been a, let's do a group stealth check. I'll cast Pass Without... Nope, never.
Well, here we are. Because that's what I need, is a group stealth check.
Well, it's only been what, like
Perfect.
500 hours. Why would that come up?
Perfect.
All right, stealth.
Ooh.
Ugh. All Right, 16 for Quinn.
7 for Vora.
The answer is no.
20, 28 for me.
15 for Lorelei.
That's an
13 for
8,
Kalen.
8 for Gil, and a unnatural 1 for a soul.
A dirty 1.
A dirty 1.
Awful.
Jeez.
So no,
Jeez.
it could be worse.
So,
So we sneak as bad as breakfast, is what.
yes, you're sneaking as bad as your breakfast. Might be because of the breakfast. Who knows? But
Aesol just rips one really loud and it reverberates in the cavern.
Rattles his plate armor. Just
The late shaking part is crazy.
so you do end up drawing some attention from some drow that are down there. Obviously, in these, they look to be sentries of sorts. Yasha and Rix offer to lead them astray for a while. Rix gives you directions. Go left, and then at the next broken cart track, hook a right, and yada yada yada, and get you guys where you have to go. But they have been pulled away from you to go do this.
I will be wearing the cult robes. I don't know if anyone else put those on.
Okay. Yeah. So they end up making these sentries chase them around a while and deal with that, and eventually they hook back up with you again.
attacks.
As they were able to waylay the sentries themselves and not cause any alarms or whatnot, and you're able to make it down. Eventually, it happens that you come across a second set. This time, I need another set of stealth checks to see where you guys are at this time.
Sure to go well.
16.
8.
30-20 for Quinn.
14 for Gil, 9 for Soul.
Oh, for Lorelei.
16 for me.
Okay.
So I'm hearing that pass without trace wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Well, some 10s would have been good. So.
Yeah, a 19 instead of a 9 is way better.
So yeah, again, another group of sentries to your present kind of to come towards you guys. Yasha and Rix at this point in time. Rix says you're almost to the bottom. He gives you the directions of where to go, and they go off. As they do so, Rix has a knowing look at Vora as he departs.
She just
And
nods back.
you can tell he's making the choice not to go. And you guys make it to what is the deepest part of the mine, and you find a entryway into much larger caverns. It looks like they were excavated and broken from below into the mine as opposed to the mine digging. This looks like it was the Underdark chose to come into the.
You cut out again.
You
could-
totally
really?
cut out that time.
That was a long time.
Ew, no.
Yeah, you said as opposed to, and then made all these hand motions. So I assume you meant like the drow had sex and birthed the cave based on your hand motions.
That is not what I said.
That's just what the legend says.
It was the Driders, not the Drow.
Deep.
They dug too far and too deep.
All right. How input sensitivity is all the way up. So maybe I put that down? I don't know.
What input voice do you have listed?
Sensitivity?
Nope, you cut out just
Sensitivity
saying that.
down is definitely worse.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We cannot
Nothing.
hear you.
Nope.
Nope.
This is
should
the
just mine
episode of
back at you
secrets.
Can you hear me now?
It's all a secret what he's saying.
All right. So let's see if those changes I just made fix things or make it worse. So, what I was saying with my hands.
The drow had sex,
Birth.
and it was drowners.
when
That's why there's so many
when
legs.
two drow really love each other.
Drider.
Well, I think
So, what I was saying was, it looks like the Underdark penetrated into the mine as opposed
Yeah,
to.
it did.
Fuck!
I don't hear. I don't hear anything.
Damn it!
I don't hear anything different than what Justin just said.
Not a good enough reason to say the word penetrate.
So the mine wasn't being dug deep in this particular
When
opening.
an Underdark and a mine love each other very much.
God damn it! All right, so
Great.
the deep gnomes were digging a fucking mine, okay? And they stopped. And they stopped, but the Underdark excavated into the mine as opposed to the mine excavating down in and finding the open cavern of the Underdark. That's what I'm saying, is it looks like
So the tool marks come out, not go
tool
in.
marks come out in this particular case. And this is probably where the drow found the deep gnomes and then thus went and slaughtered the entire clan, as you've been told. So you know you are now at the end of the mine. And you know you were told by the severed head in the Speak with Dead that the devout would see the signs.
I will look around for any symbology or markings.
Well,
Given that there is no light source and you're all functioning under dark vision, you all have the ability to potentially see these signs.
Yep, I just dawned on me. Wait a minute.
Bora is definitely looking.
Fucking blacklight posters.
Basically blacklight posters, exactly. And they are in Undercommon. So if you speak it, you would understand the signs. If you don't speak it, you would see the signs but not know what they mean.
So Vora and Kaelin understand them. I think
guess
Kaelin
so.
knows the most languages out of everybody. Ranger gets you a crazy amount of languages.
Yeah.
My stupid orc knows like 7 languages.
Right. And he is a stupid orc. You should see that character,
yeah.
folks.
God. He's the dumbest orc,
Run.
literally.
So,
but no, neither Quinn nor Laurie can read that.
but everybody's able to start to see these signs and know that they exist, and Vora and Kaelin can follow their meanings. You know, it's basically, you know, a version of Lothcant, as it were. You know, it's symbology in Undercommon about where to head to find Webb's Edge. So you're following in the Underdark. Now, these caverns are different. You were in mines that were dug by deep gnomes. So those of you that were tall actually were probably having to stoop over because deep gnomes are short. So those of you that are tall in stature were a lot more uncomfortable in that mine setting. However, now you are in bigger caverns that are probably bored years ago by some sort of large creatures and things that dig through the earth that you don't want to even think about. But
The purple worms.
But you are able to go through. It roughly 15 to 20 foot tall caverns you're walking through. But again, completely pitch dark, no light sources whatsoever. And now you know you are in the Underdark here. and you are headed towards Webb's Edge. Are there any special arrangements you want to make now?
Special arrangements.
Does
We
the
don't
symbols
really
that lead
know.
us, do they say anything other than this way? Like, are they warnings? Any kind of like, uh, you know, watch out here for cloakers?
It's actually more religious in nature than that. It's more Loth based, tenets.
It's scripture. We're following
It's
scripture.
You're following scripture with also some directions involved.
Um,
Do we know
I
how
would like to make a
long
sleight
or
of
how
hand check on
far
one
it
of them
is?
to change the meaning entirely.
Give me a sleight of hands check.
What was the question, Quinn?
34.
Yeah, you can have it say whatever the hell you want it to say.
Like, as we're going past maybe the fifth one, I'm changing it to Undercommon that says Kalen is well endowed.
Okay.
I was just wondering if we have a sense of like how far Webb's Edge is from.
That's unknown, right? There's not
So
anything
the
that's
directional
making
markers aren't like 50 miles to Webb's Edge or anything.
right. You're not seeing any distances listed or anything like that.
Would Vora recognize
Okay.
what direction? Like, would she recognize any of this? Would this be completely new to her, or would she have? Is it a cloudy day or a sunny day?
Gotcha. So the tricky part for you is that you know that Webb's Edge is a place where the elite spies of Loth all meet. You also know they change where that is often. So even if you're not necessarily heading right back to somewhere you've been
Right.
before.
Would I recognize the sign? Like when it leaves an area and they relocate it, do they leave anything behind that would let me know that it was here?
Not really, because
Okay.
they kind of wipe the slate clean
Okay.
when they do this. All right.
And I guess the last question, would Vora remember how to find it when it's moved?
You would actually make me a history check. I think would be appropriate.
That's terrible. Okay. Not so bad. 16.
You know that oftentimes the actual entrance into Webb's Edge is going to be a secret door of some kind.
So not obvious, obviously. Yeah.
Right.
I will tell everybody to be looking for. We're not looking for a standard entrance. We're looking for something that looks like it has been disguised.
And on that note, give me perception checks across the board.
Ooh-wee.
No thanks.
24.
24.
11 for a soul.
13 for Vora.
17 for.
I can tell you how to do it, I just can't do it.
And 13 for Gil.
11 for Lorelei.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Calistrick and Caleb, you both see what appears to be in a passageway a false wall that has several markings on it in Undercommon. Kalen, you would notice that those markings are the entire alphabet in Undercommon.
I don't give away that I see anything so that Cal can take all the credit.
I instantly look at you. Caitlin, what does this say?
Oh, it's the alphabet. I mean, what does what say?
Why would they put an alphabet on this wall? I'm going to listen a little bit at the wall or push a little bit, test it out, see if anything moves, if I hear anything.
Um,
And I will let everybody know that we see something here.
so give me a perception check to see if you hear anything.
20?
You do not hear any sounds coming from behind that wall.
Okay.
Would somebody that's fluent in Undercommon know the difference between Undercommon written by a Drow versus a Duergar? Does that
Possibly.
question make sense?
Yeah, possibly.
Like, is this like one of the Duergar rebel secret passages, or is this like a Drow secret passage kind of thing? I don't know.
That's a good question, actually.
I don't know if
I
I,
mean,
don't know if it matters.
I would say that uh, any my take on D&D languages are such that like there are several languages that use the same alphabet but are different languages, you know,
Mhm.
and to me that would appear differently. So I would think that would hold true what you're saying. The concept of undercommon, however, is meant to be the common of the Underdark.
Right. It's like a lingua. Right. It's like, yeah.
So these all the symbols you have seen throughout have all felt the same. And when you pose that question, I'm going to let Vora know that Vora would know that these are all drow.
Okay.
So Vora would be able to answer that for you as far as what these are, whether you haven't seen any that are different in nature.
Yeah. It was really more this one in specific because this is a secret wall or whatever, and yada
Right.
yada. So yeah.
Why would there be an entire alphabet? Like, is perhaps some of these are supposed to be spoken or pressed, or I don't want to touch them yet.
I would like to investigate the wall.
Go for it.
And I will give you the aid action.
Oh, do it with advantage.
26.
These
Hard to beat that first
definitely
roll.
these definitely do look like they are uh um they have been drawn here. However, several of them are more carved here than drawn here.
Hmm.
Can I have a list of the ones that are carved instead of drawn?
Sure.
Now you have to know the names
What's
of
it? Yeah.
undercommon
What's its
alphabet.
name? What's its name?
So
If that's not the puzzle, then don't waste your time, Scott. But
I'm no, it is. It is the puzzle.
okay.
It totally is the puzzle. The B is carved. The E is carved. The D is carved. The G is carved, and the W is carved, and the S is carved.
Does it look as though those press in
Maybe.
without touching them, of course? Just
Possibly.
okay. Yeah, I'll spell out Web's Edge.
You spell out Webb's Edge, absolutely, and the door parts.
Beautiful. Well done.
I was sitting here going, that doesn't spell anything. I didn't consider using more than the letters more than once.
Yeah, that was
It's
fantastic.
like
How quick you did it.
All right, so
Wedges?
I just shared a
I
map
have
with
my
you
moments.
guys, but I want to make sure that before we move anywhere on this map, that lighting is working right.
I see gray and a little potato-shaped hallway.
What lighting? Ah.
We should all see gray potato.
We're
There
in a
should
gray
be no
potato.
lights on in there, but you guys all have dark
Yeah.
vision on your character sheets, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We all see gray potato.
We're inside the gray potato.
I don't know what you mean by gray potato.
It kind of looks like a potato.
That's
Just
gray.
what we can see of the map.
I opened the door though. Did it open ahead of you to the east?
No.
No.
There is a door, though.
Also,
That
the
is
tokens
No,
are
it's
locked.
closed now. If you hover over it, it shows closed. Open it. Now it opens. Closed. Open.
Can you see through it? Is what I'm saying. When
Oh,
it's
No.
let me look.
No.
No.
that's weird because if the door is open, you should be able to see through it, right?
I can't see on the other side of it, even like if I go put myself in here.
I
Well, you're
see
not
it.
actually
Well-
over there because the tokens are
Oh,
locked.
that's
It should be
that
unlocked
too.
now.
Okay.
Oh.
If I approach
now we
it,
can see with them unlocked.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
have
okay.
line of
it's
sight.
locked, we
Yep.
couldn't do it.
Great. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. So
Yep.
now I can share this picture with you. Because what you see when that door opens is you see in this cavern that this door opens up into. You see the remains of mold-covered broken wagons and barrels languish in this large room. Humanoid skeletal remains lie strewn about, their swords and armor bent and rusted. Something gleams next to the bodies propped along the northern wall. Double doors on the east, northeast, and southeast walls are rusted and shut, and a semicircular chamber that opens in the southwest wall leads to another corridor. So,
Can I
That is-
quickly, this is Justin asking a question, not Kalen. You said something gleams, but ostensibly there's no light in here. Is it emanating light?
yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Did you get the image I just shared? Did I share that
Yeah, the
with you
little
guys?
red thing, yes. Okay. Because my head immediately, when you said it gleams, I'm like, wait a minute. It's pitch black. Nothing should be gleaming.
Right. It has its own gleam.
Hmm.
So that's cursed, right? Like we all agree that's cursed, right? Like we all know that that's cursed.
A soul will cast Mage Hand and move to go pick it up.
Jacob, that smells really good.
What does?
Leftover pizza.
The,
Heated in the air fryer.
mage hand is unable to pick it up.
It is too heavy.
I should say, providing that mage hand still works the way it's always worked. I might have to
I
look that
believe
up.
that if you're saying what you're saying, I think that's true.
To
Let me
the internet.
Let me double check mage hand because of 2024
Oh no,
rules.
it cannot activate magical items.
You cannot attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Yeah. You can pick them up, it just can't activate them.
It is unable to pick up the device.
That's more than 10 pounds.
Or it's an illusion.
Or it's an illusion.
And that's in front of the door there.
Yes.
Well, I will walk into the room, peeking left and right before I move forward more.
Yeah, the full description I gave you kind of covered
Okay.
stuff in these other rooms. There's a cavern that the passage to the north has another door. The passage to the south has a door to the southeast, but there's also it also opens up back towards the west when you go south. Perception checks once you are all inside the cavern.
Super.
22.
Cord roll above a 3 challenge. My God.
19.
And
Lorelei, Vora, Kaylin all hear muttering, probably maybe some guttural kind of prayer from some very gruff voices coming from that southwesterly passage. Kaylin, you made it, right? It's definitely an undercommon.
With my perception, am I able to tell roughly more than 5, less than 5 voices?
2 voices is all you
2.
hear.
Okay, so Kalen puts up his fist all SWAT-like, points down that cavern, and holds up the number 2.
you need to poop. Just joking.
Nice.
I should have seen that coming.
Okay. Quinn will
Hold on, my mom's
ask,
calling. I gotta
where he's-
be right back.
No worries.
Yeah, do you want to switch to break here, especially if this is going to take 10 or 15? We're almost 2 hours in.
Yeah, we can do a break now. That actually makes a lot of sense. All right, we're gonna
Before we start the dungeon crawl.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, refresh our drinks, use the restroom, and we will be back. Urine.
Nuts.
Hey,
Urine
we're
nuts?
back. We're back. We're
Like
Dicey
nuts better.
Decisions.
You're in nuts.
This is our Twist of Fate campaign. We are back from break. Our heroes have made their way into the Underdark and found their way into Web's Edge, looking for the first piece of the Rod of Seven Parts. Dun dun dun. And you hear voices coming from the southwest of the corridor you are currently in.
So as Kalen does his little pantomime shtick, Quinn will sort of concentrate for a second, and even in this pitch darkness, for just a split second, it almost looks like all of the light in the room just kind of like gathers around him as though a full moon was shining only on him. And he will cast Rary's telepathic bond. So as you finish your pantomime, you hear in your head, "There's no need for that. We could just do this."
As soon as Kalen is connected to the network, all you hear is do 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 do.
How long you been saving that one, Justin?
For so long.
That's
I've been waiting for
fantastic.
someone to telepathically communicate.
That's fantastic. However, also, Kalen, you are close to where that gem is. You moved forward when you heard the voices. Please make me a investigation check.
Absolutely. Four on the die, so 13.
Okay. So the stone on the ground does seem to emanate a little bit of light, and it is obviously a ruby of some kind. You are right near it, so I just wanted you to have whatever information that would be.
In Rary's, Kalen will stop humming to himself and say, "There's two people praying in Undercommon to the south. What should we do about this glowing thing?"
I think it's a trap. Personally.
Does the skeleton next to it look recent or ancient?
It doesn't look recent.
Okay.
If you want to do a medicine check on the skeleton, you totally can.
Why not? 12.
You see some form of scorch mark on the bone.
Quinn, were you here?
No, I didn't do that. I swear.
It looks like he was hit by a fireball.
I think the gem is a booby trap. Does the body look like is positioned such that it was like reaching for the gem or grabbing the, you know what I mean? Like, is its hand next to the gem or, pointed suggestively?
Kind of hard to tell based on its position. It might have, but it might have like been reaching and then got blown into the door,
Soul's gonna walk over to the skeleton.
Okay.
And activating his armor, you guys see the same red blood flow, but instead of the mouth coming to life, you see the whole skeleton kind of animates and stands up. And I will cast Animate Dead through my armor.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, then.
And I will tell us all to back away, and we'll have him carry the ruby until we have time to figure out what it is.
So Animate Dead, does that give you a skeleton, basically?
I have a skeleton NPC now, yes. But I don't need his stat block. His whole job is carrying this gem. I'm not going to use him in combat.
Okay, so you command him to pick up the gem.
Yes, but I will make sure we have moved fireball distance.
We all
away
back.
from the
Yeah,
gem.
we all back away.
Okay, so you all back away. It reaches down and it touches this gem, and it gets obliterated by a lightning strike that sparks out from the gem. And he gets blown right back in almost identical position to what he just was against the wall. And there's a second large scorch mark on his skeleton.
Wow.
That
See,
is
I
his
told
death.
you it wasn't me. I
Did
told
that
you it
make
wasn't
noise?
However, that did make a noise because it's a big zot, and you hear the voices kind of stop their prayer.
So I motion for everyone to get into this little alcove. And I will stay right at the edge peeking.
I think we should all try to hide our very best, just to see what happens.
So, if you're gonna hide around the corner, please make me stealth checks.
9.
Hold on.
Soul got a 13.
20 for Quinn and 23 for Lorelei.
Kalistrick just
Wow, great.
vanished.
13
12
for
for
Vora.
Gil.
30.
30.
So, coming around the corner, you see a
Vora, would you have moved behind?
Yeah. Hold on.
you do see a hobgoblin come around the corner. He does have a sword drawn, and he's looking. Let's see his perception check.
The lightning bolt made Kalen uneasy. He's got tummy gurgles. That's why he got a 9.
Perception.
Nothing to do with the breakfast.
All right, so he's got a 14. So he sees and or hears a few of you.
More than half.
Right.
More than half.
And he says something in Undercommon. So those of you who know Undercommon he says, "What you all doing there?"
In
Latest
Raries,
batch
I
of
say,
slaves.
We're hiding.
Oh. okay.
What do you say in Undercommon?
Latest batch of slaves.
Oh, she'll be happy about that.
The soul is as quickly as elephant possible, whipping out his rope and tying it around his hands, Gil's hands, Lorelei's hands.
And I'll
Both
say-
of them are like, "The fuck you say?" As their spellcasters are being bound by their hands.
Well, fake tying.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Is the lady in?
Well, we don't know. We just got here. Paying our respects, you know. And he kind of walks back where he was.
Telepathically.
We have to kill those two.
Yeah,
On it.
we should pay our respects.
Yeah, let's ambush them.
We are the devout, after all.
So you all just coming down to the corner and laying in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's roll some initiative then.
Can I posit that they would have disadvantage for being surprised?
Okay.
25 for Gil on initiative.
23.
19.
19 for a
19.
soul.
And for Vora.
Wow.
And me.
I also back to bring the
Jesus.
You mean to tell me I rolled a 19 and I still go fifth?
Tied with me.
You're screaming. We can't hear you, Corin.
I rolled a natural 20 and I go big.
Yep.
So, you see, in addition to the hobgoblin, there is a dwargar. And this room, semicircular chamber forms a natural alcove. Shelves carved into the walls from floor to ceiling hold small, repulsive items, including bloody baubles, shriveled fingers, and idols carved from bone. Two figures crouch before the shelves. There's obviously a shrine to Loth here that they are praying at. It is Gil's turn, which would be you, Corin.
Yes. Sorry, I'm reading a
Quick,
spell.
hit him with that magic chest. Hit him with that magic chest.
Do it.
They don't know I know this. No, Gil will say, I freeze and cast hold person at a 3rd level spell slot. So targeting both of them.
They both fail and freeze completely.
Nice.
Nice. Well done.
We like that.
Well, it's all up to you, Kaylin.
Kaylin, it's your turn.
New hold person notably does not give them a saving throw whenever they take damage. It's only at the end of their turn do they get to repeat the saving
Dirty.
throw.
Does it have to be in melee for them to be auto crit?
That's a paralyzed condition question.
Which
It doesn't matter. I have sharpshooter. I can throw from melee.
No,
Yeah, but let's find out. Hold on. Paralyzed. Paralyzed. While you have the paralyzed condition, you experience the following effects. You have the incapacitated condition. Your speed is 0 and can't increase. Saving throws affected, you automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attacks affected, attack rolls against you have advantage. Automatic critical hits. Any attack roll that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
Okay, so yeah, I have to go up and throw it right in his face.
Right. Yeah, because it doesn't say melee, but it does say 5 feet.
Okay, so attack number 1.
Whoa.
Am I shooting myself?
Yes, you are. But you definitely hit him, so convert it into a crit and untarget yourself.
I've untargeted myself. I'm adding Dreadful Strike. I'm holding Alt, and I'm pressing the button. Alt didn't do it. So I will add 2d4 and a d6. So
Add a 3
19
more.
points. That's awful.
Okay.
Nick attack. Hits, so it's a crit.
That will hit. Yep. Try control instead of alt.
It's shift.
Shift. Okay.
Second attack.
Another 19 points. Damn, you're just bloodying this guy up.
And then duck around the
When
corner.
everything is an automatic crit, that.
Yeah, Gil won initiative, and I just knew what I had to do.
That's
it for
pretty
me.
smart.
That's a bonus, a move, and an attack.
Calistrick.
Okay.
Punch his head right off.
I'll go to this guy first. See what happens. I'm going to take my first punch right at him, and that's advantage, correct? Is it advantage to hit him?
It's automatic advantage, yeah.
It should roll it
Okay.
with advantage because of the condition that's on it.
Okay, so I don't need to do it. All right.
Totally hits. Now, before you roll damage, hold down shift.
Left
Okay.
shift, specifically.
Okay. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
So
So just throw another d10.
Okay. I'll just see D10. There we go.
So
So
another
17,
10.
16 total. And then
Okay.
my second punch.
Got
That'll
hits.
hit.
It doesn't. Don't even bother with the other. You completely knock him out.
Okay. I'm going to do non-lethal. I'll let the others finish him if they want to. And I'll go to the next one and take my unarmed strike. Hit.
That will hit. So add another d10. Wait a minute. Who is that to?
Oh, I didn't target the Duergar. Sorry. Or did I?
I don't think so.
All right. Got him. And let me untarget the other fella. Okay.
So just roll another d10 because that was 10 plus whatever you roll, and then I'll add it to him. Okay, so 18.
So that was 18. I'm going to use a stun point, a focus point to try to stun this guy. Let's see if it happens. I don't know if he's at disadvantage. Doesn't matter. He fails. So he's now stunned. And I will say to everybody in Raries, this one is stunned. The other one is knocked unconscious. Do with them as you will. And I'll step aside and bow as Bora comes up.
Okay. It is Vora's turn.
Okay. I think that'll do it.
That one's unconscious on the ground.
Okay. How far did I go? Do I have more room?
You have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead because I can't get quite close enough, but I couldn't see how far I needed to go where I was. I'm going to hurl a firebolt at the dude.
Target him.
I am. All right. Firebolt. Go. 24.
That will hit.
All right. 23.
Was that crit? I mean,
No,
crit
because
damage?
you have to be within 5 feet for it to crit.
It doesn't matter. He's still dead. That blows
Yeah.
blows a hole in his chest. All right. This other guy's unconscious. We can drop out of initiative if anybody wants to put him out of his misery. Whatever you want to do. There's no reason.
Oh, Kalen's just gonna drop a dagger from chest high right into his head.
Okay.
He's a slaver.
The Kender would have, if Kalen got to him first, otherwise I'd have put my hoop back right through the, there's no.
You got it.
And then search their bodies thoroughly.
Yeah. What's left of it?
No, Kender don't usually have like a vicious bone in their body, but like hobgoblin slavers, no thanks.
Would you
So
like one?
they definitely have Lolth paraphernalia, holy symbols, what have you. They both actually have this tattoo on them.
Please, God, no.
It's like a butterfly in the lower back.
One of them has a tramp stamp, yes.
The Children of Malice tramp stamp. It's actually a cool design.
As everybody kind of like finishes up in there and we start to step away, Quinn will just sort of like huck a firebolt at the shrine to Lolth.
All right.
Is there any thing of value left as an offering? Or is it just
As an offering to who?
to Lolth?
I will.
I mean, it's mostly gross shit.
Yeah.
Or
I
is
would
it
like
just
to-
the gross shit? Yeah.
I'd like to put the dead bodies on the altar and make them like kissing each other or something.
Vora's gonna turn around
You
and
totally can do that.
Vora's not gonna want to have anything to do with it. She's threw that firebolt and then is just gonna step away.
Yep. All right, on to.
I have a
next.
strange question, Scott.
Yeah.
No.
What kind of check would you say it would be to know what kind of floral design or flowers are associated with Lolth, and B, what are the opposite of that flower?
Religion.
Sure.
Gonna leave a flower from the staff.
20.
You would know that Lolth is primarily a. I mean, she is known as a demon goddess. So there's not a lot of like flowers per se, but you do know that there's some iconography that have like purple phosphorescent mosses would be pretty common in some of the depictions of her altars or her, places of worship.
I bet a sunflower would be quite opposite.
There you go. There you go. 100%.
I will tap the staff of flowers and make a sunflower grow right in front of the altar.
All right. You guys have set the tone for how you are handling this whole thing.
Earth.
Yeah, we're going scorched earth. I got it. So you have investigated this room enough to know that there are 3 sets of large doors. They all look identical. So you have one way to the north, one in the center, and one you guys are standing near in the south.
And no more of the runes or signs or anything.
Correct.
Like that.
Correct.
You
are now in Webb's Edge, right? Like that was
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah. So
in Raries, Kalen's going to ask, since he's unfamiliar with everyone's spell repertoire, can anyone cast Glyph of Warding?
Not today.
I did not
Yeah.
prepare explosive runes this morning.
Or Arcane Lock?
Again, not today.
Okay. Just Kalen
Yep.
is thinking about reinforcements coming through the door behind us.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 3 choices.
Are we looking to
Lock the doors. No one's getting in. No one's coming out.
Actually, I guess that's true. You have 4 choices. You could leave.
I mean, 2 dudes and just leave?
At this point, I would like to kind of not like gather everybody, but I want to be able to talk to everybody without being loud.
Well, you do have raries,
Yes.
which means you can all telepathically talk together.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to let them know that wherever we go, we need to be very careful and keep our eyes open because Rix shared with me that a loved one, his lover actually, Alrin, is here and was taken captive. He doesn't know if he's alive, but that explains why he was so off when he was talking about coming down, and I told him that we would try and find him while we were here.
As you
No.
tell this bit of information to your party members. You have released a secret. You feel your connection to Vecna as these words exit your mouth, and you all feel it as these words enter your ear. So you
Well,
all
it's telepathic, so it's extra.
Or
We're
into your
all feeling it
minds.
through our telepathic
Right,
bond.
right.
Yeah, so we're actually all like psychic feedback.
The mechanic is for the next minute. You all have advantage.
Well then,
Open a door.
Secret.
let's open this
Kick a door
door.
down.
You want to go to the center one?
Yep, I'm gonna sidestep the gem
Uh-huh.
and investigate for traps.
All right. Give me investigation with advantage.
17.
So we're all the spellcasters together in a little group at the back.
This door does not seem to have any trap on it, but you do sense that it is locked magically. That doesn't mean you can't unlock it with sleight of hand, but it is
So
potentially.
before I say anything about it being locked magically, I will flick out my thieves' tools and start going around the edge and see if I can get it.
Give me that check with advantage.
23.
The DC was 22.
Ooh.
Hey.
Wow.
So you
I like how you got a 23 with a 9 on the dice.
So you unlock that door. Did you guys able to see through it?
Negative.
That's weird. Oh, there
You
you
have to move yourself a little bit, and then you can.
Aha.
It's weird.
So this corridor looks to be empty. You see another set of double doors across from it. However, to the north, you hear a voice mumbling some form of incantation. And since it's undercommon, you're hearing a profane summoning ritual of some sort of nefarious kind coming from the north.
They're summoning something bad. We need to get in there.
Let's go.
Or, hold on. Spread out from around the door. And I'm going to call out in Undercommon, help! Help!
Okay, I gotta make a bunch of listen checks. Hold on. Hold on, this could get real interesting real fast.
What?
Help! Help! Get the entire dungeon to this one area!
yeah.
Help!
Even the instantaneous nature of it through rares is not fast enough to put a stop to that.
The good news is those things didn't hear you. The bad news is the person much closer did hear you and continues to chant.
It didn't work. Let's go.
So I'm going to call that the round he needed to finish his summons, and let's roll some initiative as you go rolling into this room.
Damn it. With advantage because it's been a minute?
With advantage. Initiative with all d20 rolls.
Sorry, I didn't click it. I'll just do it again.
Okay, 17 for a soul instead of a 0.
29.
20 for Vora.
Oops, Lorelai didn't roll with advantage.
24 for Gil.
18 for Quinn and 23 for Lorelai. I didn't get that second one as an advantage, as an initiative roll, Scott. So you'll have to fix Lorelai for me if you don't mind.
What's her number?
She's a 23.
It's at
Oh,
that.
it
It
gave it to
uses
her.
whatever the most recent one is.
I didn't know that it had rolled as an initial. Oh, I guess it did. Okay, cool. Perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yet again, rolled at 18 and I'm now going sixth.
So are we saying that we had enough time to like get around the corner before we rolled
Yes,
initiative?
yes.
I guess
You could
as we go running down the hall.
you can push yourself into that room and see what you see to the north as I make symbols visible. Let's have a combat, shall we? All right.
Sure.
It looks like Kaelin, you are up first as you see a creature come into form in the center of a summoning circle that looks like this.
Ew.
Oh Jesus!
Gil
Don't
calls
like that
dibs.
at all.
And standing behind him is an interesting creature that looks like this.
Ew.
Can I Arcana check to figure out what the demon thing is he summoned?
Absolutely.
With advantage, just to. Yeah, I'll make that a 23.
Absolutely.
Gil would do the same with a 22.
I'm just going to go ahead and
Identify it.
identify.
Sinky.
What is it? The shit that's gonna ruin your day.
Uh-huh.
It's a
I
I
glamour
just wanted to. I just wanted to see the word. I just wanted to see the word on the
Kaelin,
Sean knew exactly what that was.
Kaelin doesn't know, but figures taking out the summoner will get rid of it. So move his hunter's mark to it, and unload.
Go for it. I'm going to say you got 7 rounds of this advantage,
Oh yeah,
by the way.
advantage. In case it crits. It doesn't. Dreadful strike. Damage. Did not apply hunter's mark. So 2 more to him.
Okay.
Let me fix hunter's mark.
He screams in pain.
Please tell me Rick's husband wasn't a Dorgar.
Anything
I
else?
assume deep now.
Nick attack. Sorry, I was trying to fix hunter's mark.
That's okay.
Rick's was a deep gnome. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
4 more on top of that because it still didn't fix it.
Okay, got it.
Maybe I have to drag this onto there. And do that. Yep. Okay. And then other main attack.
Damn. So, 3, was it 3 whips of
Yep.
this dagger?
Yep.
And last one takes him right in the forehead. He drops, dagger disappears, materializes back in your hand.
As soon as Kaelin catches it, he spins and action surges and lets one go with the Glabrezu.
All right. Who did not disappear, by the way, when the summoner fell.
Which is why he action surged. He caught shit. And then
No, ain't then.
so just 17 total to the Glabrezu, and I have now moved, bonus, Action, action surge, actioned. I have blown my load.
Kiliatia.
Then 15, 20 feet forward, and he's going to. Well, hopefully it's easier to send you back than get you here, and cast Banishment.
Perfect, and very exactly what he would have done.
He succeeds on his save.
Will use a use of his chronal shift, so you see time go around him. Let me reread this.
Interesting.
You can magically exert limited control over the flow of time around a creature as a reaction after you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You can force that creature to re-roll. So I can force you to re-roll. I don't know how that works with advantage.
Well, he's got advantage.
So he rerolls with advantage.
So just re-rolls with advantage. Okay, just making sure.
Right.
So I will use one of it and just re-roll. There we go.
Wow. Well done.
Mhm.
Well used.
Oof.
4th level spell slot and twice per day ability, but yeah.
So he's gone.
Yeah, but you one-shotted a Glabrezu, though.
He is
so,
back
like,
on his
worth.
original plane of existence. If it is not this plane, after a minute, he will permanently be there.
All right. As long as you concentrate?
As long as I concentrate for the minute, after the minute, he's there for until he gets plane shifted back.
Gotcha.
He's gone.
However, you hear voices from further beyond the Glabrezu. Now that you've heard the death throes of a cultist who took 3 daggers to the head and throat, and the noise the Glabrezu was making as it came into existence. So we are not out of initiative. You just don't see anything from where you're standing.
Fair.
That was 20, 25, 30. Gil will back up.
All right. Which is why I asked about the concentration.
Yeah, you can just make him. You can make him invisible for now, and then if I lose concentration, he'll come back in that same spot.
Did he go invisible for you all?
Yep.
Yes.
Great. So
Gil will relay that he is concentrating on this and that he needs to maintain to keep it away.
Okay, I need to check some things. It's gonna be just adding some people to the combat tracker here.
Thanks.
Hold a moment while I do this properly. That's gonna be +3. That's +2. Oh, nice. They won't be going till next round. I just want to have them on the board properly.
Yep.
So just give me a second. And this one +2. 15. This one +1. 7. And this one +1. All right, 1 second. That's going to be 12. All right, remember. Okay. So there are definitely voices coming from the north. It is whose turn? Lorelai's?
Yep.
It is.
I believe so, yeah.
So nobody visible, nothing sort of extant. Right, so Lorelai will kind of come up to here, and she will ready an action to cast Wind Wall when attackers make themselves known coming down the tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You...
So she will plant her staff and prepare.
Okay. Coming around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make them visible. Actually, I'll just show them all. You see what is an orc? Come around the corner. Actually, I gotta put the Glabrezu back to hidden, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. Comes around, moves to there. Would that trigger her spell?
Would.
Go for it.
Working on getting to draw mode. One moment, please. I know that I've done this before. I do know how this works. I swear.
It's okay. You're playing someone else's character. Take your time.
I'm just going to use an arrow to represent the line of the wall.
Sure.
And so essentially, yeah, so as this creature comes down the corridor, just a wind wall just basically seals off this corridor here. Womp. So, this is kind of a weird spell. It can be up to 50 foot long, 15 feet wide, and a foot thick. Anybody lasts for the duration. Each creature within its area, which will be this creature, so basically whoop, springs up basically as it hits it, right? Make a strength saving throw. So give you a strength saving throw.
Go for that. A 19 on the die for an 18.
Yeah. So they succeed, so they do not take the damage. So it's basically 3d8 bludgeoning damage. Or no, they take half damage. Huh.
I'm sorry, does
So
that
please take-
orc have a -1 to strength?
Yes.
It's an orc
That's-
shaman.
That's terrifying.
Quit being racist.
That's fucking terrifying.
That's it.
I'm glad you're equally scared.
That is, yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically the strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and any other gases at bay. Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Any loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upwards. So like anything that's loose on him just kind of sucked off of him. Any arrows, bolts, or other projectiles launched through the wall automatically miss and are deflected upwards, and creatures in gaseous form may not pass through it.
Okay. Good to know. Gets to there, the wind wall springs up, buffets him, does a little bit of damage. He casts a spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Misty steps to there. And then at Lorelei casts
That's
a
rude.
firebolt.
That's extremely rude. I disagree.
With a natural one, it goes way over her head, though.
I do not want to explain to Amanda how I killed Lorelei, so I'm glad that missed.
Excellent. Vora.
Alright, Vora's gonna move up by Lorelei, seeing her friend just be...
I assume that wind wall is there. It's a concentration thing.
Yeah, concentration for a minute.
Great.
Yep.
And she is going to... She speaks orc. And she's gonna scream at the orc to get back. Or die. I can't think of anything clever right now.
Fair enough.
And
You insult the orc in its native tongue.
I do. And I'm gonna cast
Love it.
Ray of Frost. With an 18.
That will hit.
Okay. 15. And then I put an effect on them. Their speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
All right. Cool.
And
Anything else?
no, I'm just gonna stay there by Lorelei.
Quinn.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, just a little orc. That's fine. I don't want to waste any big spells yet. So I will just... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just hit him with the old firebolt. Yo, razzle dazzle. Nope. That one.
That
We will
one.
not
You have
do
it.
that.
Don't you have advantage?
You have advantage.
No, I still have advantage.
Just rolls flat.
Neat. Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
the first one is... Yeah, fine.
First one was the 15.
Good enough. 15 points of fire damage. Zot.
Dang. This orc does not look good. Anything else from Quinn?
No, sorry. Yes, no.
Okay. A soul.
5, 10 feet. Put a hand on Calistrix and say, I'm going to need you to go protect our wizard friend. And cast Holy Weapon.
Oh, shit.
I am the holy
Go get him,
weapon.
Tiger.
Yep, your fists start glowing with this divine light. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Move to here.
Okay.
And then as my action, because Holy Weapon is a bonus action,
Which is busted.
I will toll the dead on this friend, hopefully bringing him closer to death's door.
He definitely fails that save.
Holy Weapon targeted myself,
Oh,
apparently.
man.
He takes back 5 points of that.
He would still be dead.
Yes. And now let me go and double check Holy Weapon coding.
Splattered.
Bong.
But other than that, that is my full movement, action, and bonus action. I will pass the turn.
Calistric.
Okay. I understand, my friend. I run straight ahead. Let me zoom in here so I can see how far I gotta go. 5, 10, 15. I run straight up the wall and around him.
Nice.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I don't see anybody else, do I?
You hear them coming, but you don't see them yet.
I will hold an action to punch anybody that I can reach, and my bonus action will be to take to use a focus point and
Okay.
take dodge.
Okay.
I gotta put dodge on myself somehow.
I think I have it built. Vex. Dodge.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is this wind wall visible?
They will not be. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. So they don't have to save to walk through it. They just can't shoot through it. No, it's technically not visible, though you might see like particles and dust and stuff being blown around, right?
All right, I'll say that it's fair to give them a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only
Perception.
negative thing that happens is when it summons, though, right?
Yeah, well, they can't. Nobody can shoot. It blocks all mundane objects go through. it are
So
not
here's the thing:
objects.
I've got line of sight, and I've done a single move, and I have a ranged weapon, so I would shoot through it if I could, if
There
I
it
knew that
is.
there was nothing. Right? That's why I checked. I rolled a 5 perception, which tells me I can't tell it's there. She takes a shot at Kaelin, and the arrow gets thrown against the wall.
Nice.
Is
Just
that
gets
fair?
sucked into the ceiling, basically.
Oh yeah.
So it was
That's
with
exactly what I was hoping would happen.
it was with a crossbow. This creature looks like a drow. I know it says a bow, but the stat block says a crossbow. So,
Drow love their poisoned arrows and crossbow bolts.
Yep.
So,
So-
it might be a good thing to keep projectiles.
with that, she has a bonus action and nothing that they can do with their bonus action. So they're done. Next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one. What about spells being cast through it?
Mundane objects.
It do not care.
Okay.
It keeps any fog, smoke, or other gases at bay. Anything that's like gaseous form or like a spray or a cloud would not be able to pass through it. But like a bolt of lightning or magic missile or whatever would not be affected.
Fireball's 20-foot radius.
Yep.
Fireball is 20-foot radius. How far away are you
80 feet.
from me? Hold on. Let me
I'm about to
just
say
check
I
the
can't see him.
range.
I
I can see him. Counterspell is I can double it with spell sniper, so I can counter within 120.
Can you see him though?
Do you have
I do
120
have line
foot
of
dark
sight.
vision?
No, that actually I don't.
Yeah.
So
Great
you
point.
can't see him. Nice try, but so he's going to target. Let's see, that would be Kaelin.
Everyone click advantage before we're forced to roll.
Yep. So that would be Lorelei, Vora, Asol, and Kaelin are in the blast. And here comes a fireball. I know some of you had control of multiple characters, so hopefully it rolled advantage on everybody, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
I was gonna be upset about rolling 2 5s with advantage, but I succeeded, so.
Right. However, I rolled pretty hot for 8
Mhm.
d6. 34 points of damage.
I maintain concentration.
Okay.
Ooh.
And this is another orc. And they're done. Next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Double moves to there. This creature looks like that.
You just shared the stat block.
Oops. Stop. Close that.
I think you also shared the stat block only to him.
No, I have.
No, I got it.
No,
too.
I got the stat block. Yeah, definitely. Got
Oh.
the stat block.
I did not.
Don't look at the stat block.
Why is he so cute?
Double moves and is growling.
Sup, Daddy?
It's the chin. It's the chin. It's that strong chin.
Which chin?
So he can move through the wind wall, right?
Yes.
He gets a little Marilyn Monroe moment, though.
Yeah.
Loincloth.
His loincloth blows up and he puts his hand down very demurely. That's fantastic. And last but certainly not least, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She comes to there. Who can she see?
Shit.
Can she see anybody from there? I don't think she can. Oh, fireball can go away. Nope, because I got line of sight in the way of that. So she can't see anybody with a 30-foot move. Oh. Let's roll a D%, shall we?
No.
41. That's less than 50, right?
No.
Yep.
It is.
For most values of 50, yes.
Fantastic. I'll roll a D6. 4. Fantastic. I'm summoning devils.
Okay.
No, I disagree. I think no.
NPCs.
Counter spell.
It wasn't a spell.
Shit.
He just blew her bone whistle.
Thank God I didn't put that demon armor on. Am I right, guys?
Can she blow my bone whistle?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
You can ask her.
I don't know where she can do that. Like, is summon devil?
On her knees?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a yikes. That's a yikes from me, dog.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We have been dicey decisions. We are never coming back.
Oh,
sorry. for
within
wasting
60
time.
feet. So she's going to place the devils.
If you
There.
didn't hear that, good. You're lucky.
I think Scott is living in bliss right now of not having heard that.
I didn't hear it because I'm busy doing this.
We chastised him for you, Scott. Don't worry.
4 bearded devils appear right there.
Bearded.
Yeah, over Raries, I'm like, hey, look! They got beards like, what's his name?
The Glabrazoo is having a tea party in his home plane. He's kind of pissed. He's like, I got summoned. I got sent back. I don't
He
really
got
understand
bearded.
what's going on. I got to give the beardeds some initiatives. So
Do
plus
you
2.
really?
So 16, 6 or 20, 5, and 8. But they'll go on next round. So we are at top of the round. Back to Kalen. Round 2, fight.
All right. Sorry. I wasn't realizing that they were going next round, so I took a big bite of pizza. Mm-hmm. Kalen's gonna kind of cartwheel forward. And as he's doing it, he starts pulling daggers out of everywhere and begins, again, juggling them.
Because that's what he is. Sorry, I'm just fixing people in squares. Okay, those all look good.
Yeah, that's like
I would say that hits all of them, right?
Yeah.
That's like a perfect cone.
all but the one in the far one in the far back.
Let me make sure it's not 90 feet. 60-foot cone. Okay. So Caitlin starts juggling daggers as he does a cartwheel forward, and they start becoming intangible, and he lets loose the force burst of daggers, casting Conjure Barrage.
This is a spell, right?
It is.
Okay, hold on.
Would you like to counterspell me?
I don't know that I'm in range. That's what I'm checking. Can she see you? Because I guess if the cone can hit her... Yeah.
Depends on how long her dark vision is.
That's a good point. Let me double check her stat block.
Because mine's 150 feet, bitch!
She's 120 and it's not dark vision. It's better.
Oh, okay.
By the way, she looks like this. I'm only sharing this to get a reaction from Justin.
Fuck you.
See your dark vision and raise you true sight.
Yes. And does she have...
No.
She does not have. Okay. I'm trying to see who does. Somebody does in here.
Yeah, Quinn.
And Gil.
Hold
Probably
on a second.
The shaman in the back.
Counterspell your counterspell?
We could not see that far, unfortunately.
No, I know. I'm still way out.
Yeah.
Hold on, I've got to find the right stat block. There it is. That does have counterspell on the list. However, I think they're too far away.
Just let me know if I need to click advantage for that before you roll it.
Yes, it's way too far. Oh, wait, maybe not. Hold on. Sorry, targets are being annoying.
I am 50 feet from Jalera.
It's not letting me target you. There it goes. What does 65 motherfucking feet? Damn it!
Got him.
I can't cast counterspell. So go ahead.
Then, Conjure Barrage.
Yeah.
And I roll 5d8 force damage. That was shit damage.
Well, you killed two things.
Yeah.
You did. You killed the two grunts. The Grimlocks.
So that was 5, 10,
So-
15,
Is
25.
there anything
30.
flammable in this cave?
Not in this
Like, when they
area.
set off the- It's like when they set off the fireball in the middle of the cave, like I'm just thinking like smoldering might give us some like ambient light.
Before I move back,
Huh?
I need to know if moving Hunter's Mark counts as a magic action.
Ooh. Think so.
You can take a bonus action to move the mark, so it doesn't count as like recasting a spell.
Right.
So-
It is right. It is you can move your hunter's mark right now as a bonus action if you wish.
I'm targeting her,
All right.
and then moving back.
Gil.
5, 10. Gil would know a few things about these bearded devils. Can I make an Arcana check to know if they are resistant to fire damage?
Make me an Arcana check.
Ooh, with a natural 1.
They're definitely not.
Heard. Then that's a fireball.
They aren't bearded devils. They're bald demons.
Arded devils.
I guess I'll target it there. I don't know if that hits anyone other than the bearded devils.
It does not.
Cool. He will do a 3rd level fireball.
As you'll notice, it did nothing to them.
Heard,
They
that
chuckle.
answers that.
They chuckle with laughter. You did roll a natural 1 on an Arcana check.
No, 100%. That's why.
Yep.
Uh,
So the fireball goes off around them. They kind of just look and laugh.
and he will move back around the corner.
Intel about bond. Don't use fire.
All right, Lorelei.
Yeah. Give me one moment. Need to make this.
Take your
small.
time.
10-foot sphere.
I will say I'm really glad I picked up Conjure Barrage.
That was a really cool spell. And I'm really mad that I
She
was
can-
65 feet away from you.
At that point. Okay. So right there at that point, so basically she will bang her staff on the ground and shatter will go off. A big booming noise will kind of go off behind them. So this is a Constitution saving throw for all 4 of these guys.
No more stealth checks.
I was just going to say, that rings loud, correct?
Well, I
Only
mean,
300 feet.
it is
Only for 300 feet.
it is a loud noise. Yeah. But also there is yelling, there is 3 fireballs. have
Oh, no,
gone
no.
off.
There's
Oh,
been
yeah.
plenty of noise. This is just a different level of noise, which is fair.
Sure.
A mixed bag of failures and successes, it looks like.
Have some of that.
They did not like that. That they do not laugh about.
Good. They shouldn't.
Anything else from her?
She is going to
Back the fuck up.
back up a little bit.
All right.
Up.
Bearded Devil number 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. To Keelan.
None of the people I hit were concentrating on anything, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Because creatures have disadvantage when I hit them if they're concentrating.
All right, first, the attack with the beard. He whips his beard at you.
Miss.
17 hit, and 17 will miss. Then he swings at you with his Inferno Glaive.
That'll hit.
24. And that also forces... Click the advantage button, please. You would have also
Really?
had advantage on that.
Okay. So I can
So
put
put
it
that-
back.
Yep, but also click the advantage button again, because the glaive has another effect.
Done.
Constitution saving throw, which you succeed, so you do not take ongoing damage from the glaive.
That's good.
Which this creature comes up, takes a whips his beard, misses, takes his glaive, slashes into your buddy. Vora, it is your turn.
All right, Vora's gonna move right about here, and I don't know that I necessarily need to draw a line. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, and anything
Okay.
in that line in 5 feet. So if I shoot at the guy right in front of me, that pair above them, I should be able to get both of them as well.
You should get 3, 4, and the one in front of you 2.
Okay.
For sure. And once again, I am too far to counter fucking spell. I need my wizard up front.
Exactly where a wizard should be.
But the last wizard died because he was up front. So
Okay.
so there's
It's a
that.
very tough balance to strike.
It is. It is.
All right. So I'm gonna do lightning bolt.
Success, fail, success. So some half and some full damage.
Okay. 29 points of damage.
They do not laugh at the lightning either. That hurt a lot.
As it should.
Anything else?
I'm gonna take a step back here by Lorelei. Is that Lorelei? It's so little.
No, that's a Saul.
A Saul.
Lorelai's already backed out of the room.
Okay. It's just little. I can't tell.
Okay. Quinn.
It's all good. I made her safe, but
Yeah.
So Quinn is also, that's definitely not me. Quinn is thinking the same thing, that he needs to get his wizard up front. 5, 10, 15, 30. I'm going into the room. I can actually see some shit now, so that's cool. So I am going to, how is this? This is a 20. It's 20-foot radius sphere again. Set that right about there. And I will also spend a couple of sorcerer points on this to heighten this, which will give everybody a disadvantage on their saving throw, as again, the psychic energy erupts in a crackling storm of synaptic static. And everybody will take some saving throws.
I clicked their disadvantage button, so hopefully that will automatically make them all roll with disadvantage.
Should do that, and I've got all 4. Nope, don't have you targeted. Alright. Right.
Oh,
So
we just lost Justin from Fantasy Grounds.
And he's frozen.
he froze in Discord too.
We're all going to go
was
wonky in
that
a
many
second, folks.
Yeah. Is that
Damn.
many damages?
That's a lot of damages.
Yeah.
So this bearded devil
every
goes bye-bye.
see.
And there's a lot of howling and pain.
He froze in a good and thoughtful position, though.
Okay,
He does at least look
Jalera
good.
failed. Fernitha succeeded, it looks like. And the bearded devil failed. Is that right?
It does look like that Fernitha did still have advantage. Shouldn't she have rolled flat?
She did roll flat.
And how did she
Someone
get advantage on the save?
rolled flat. She might have spell resistance.
That was Jalera.
They should have all been at disadvantage.
I clicked the disadvantage button, which would put them at disadvantage. But if she has advantage, then she gets to roll flat.
Yes, but it says on here she rolled a 17 and an 8 and dropped the 8.
Okay, hold on.
Now we're wonky.
So it gave her advantage.
Yeah.
Who is this for?
Fernitha.
Because she's the only one that succeeded, so it's the only one that matters on.
She does have magic resistance, so I guess it didn't. I'm just going
They
to roll a
didn't give
d20.
it advantage.
What was the save? What type of save?
It is intelligence.
Okay, so it would have been flat. I roll an at 1, so she should be affected. So go ahead and put it on her.
Okay. So she does take the full damage instead of the half damage, so add another 13 damage to her.
Okay,
And
got it.
everybody gets the minus 1d6. Okay, so that is muddled thoughts. So attack minus 1d6, all checks minus 1d6, concentration saves minus 1d6, and at the end of your round you may save.
Dang.
Okay, my internet went out, so I'm on hotspot right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so you can have a save at the end of each of your turns.
Gotcha. That'll bring us to a soul. Unless you had something else. Sorry, Quinn.
Nope, that is all I have to do, but thank you. You will bring us to a soul. My apologies for that.
No worries.
Oh, shoot, my wall went away in addition to my little thingy bopper. Whatever, it's fine. You're gonna shoot at us again.
5, 10,
It did its
15,
job.
20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
As an action, Brentha looks a little more intimidating than her counterpart.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I will point at her and say, "May the Lady of Plain bring a swift death upon you." Channel Divinity vulnerability.
What does that do?
Path to the grave. The next thing that hits her, she is vulnerable to.
Oh, damn. All
I
right.
had it coded, but apparently it's gone. I will recode that. So that is my action. And as a bonus action, I would like to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
Because that is non-concentration.
Yep. That'll bring us to Calstrick. While you code all that.
Okay. All right. I have a question for you.
Yes.
If I ran along the wall past these two, namely Jolera and Farida, could I get past them without taking attack of opportunity if I just ran up the wall or even flew over them?
How much movement do you have?
I have enough to get to the one behind them.
Well, to get up the wall, though, like, can you run along the ceiling? Because, like,
I don't think I can go upside down, but I can fly if I want to.
Okay, so you can get over their heads, and they do not have reach weapons.
Great.
So,
okay.
so you can get over their heads if you're gonna fly. You just have to have the ability to fly.
Oh shit! But I can only fly 30 feet.
Right.
So I'm gonna run up the wall and try to get over Jolera's head and go all the way to Shiroku.
So, how much movement do you have?
50 feet.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'd be in melee range there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Before you can get to the wall. So if you go up the wall, they're going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay, then I'll take an attack of opportunity by Jolera as I go over towards Shiroku.
Okay. Jolera has a short sword. And she misses you.
In rares, I tell everybody, I'm going for the caster. Pull my body out of the wreckage. And I leap over this woman and go toward the orc caster in the back. And I am a holy weapon now.
You are.
Yep, the effect
I have
should
advantage.
be on you.
And I have advantage to punch people. So here we go.
Corin, what are you rolling?
I'm trying to code this properly.
Okay.
That's all.
It just makes it hard for us to
All right.
understand what's happening. So
Sorry.
okay.
All right. First one is a hit.
25 will hit.
That is 15 damage.
Damn.
And I will attempt a stun.
Okay.
Stunning strike. Let's see if she can. Ooh, she does. She beats it.
She does
Right.
beat it. Yep.
I grit my teeth, plant my back foot, and come up underneath her jaw with the the heel of my hand. Try to rattle her teeth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go try for another stun. That does hit.
18 will hit.
She takes. Oh, she's knocked down and out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have used up all my movement, so those 2 hits, that person is out, and with my bonus action, I'll use yet another focus point to put myself back on dodge.
Okay. I'll put that on you.
And I will say through Raries, cast her down. This devil is about to slice me open.
Well, before that, the one you just ran past sees you come back there and is going to come up on you and try to attack you with 2 short sword attacks. First attack. A 9 will miss. Second short sword attack. Dropped a crit. So a 10 will miss.
Yep.
This minus
Good.
D6 is brutal.
Yeah, I'm parrying with my holy radiance.
Bearded Devil 1. So how does Sanctuary work now?
You can, if he attempts to attack me, like
Which he would.
You ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or damage spell must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or either choose succeed on a Wisdom throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area of effect. The spell ends if the warded creature makes an attack roll, casts a spell, or deals damage.
So I moved 10 feet. He wanted to attack you, but he knows you're warded, so he can move to someone else.
Warded with the attacker must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attacker spell action.
Okay, so he's going to try to attack you. Give him the save.
Gotcha.
He fails.
So I believe he can either choose a new target or he just loses that attack.
So he can continue on since he had more movement.
Yes, and if he has another attack, he can choose to do it. But I don't think he can use that attack. If that makes sense.
Okay. So his beard got wasted on you. He's going to go for the glaive on Quinn.
I would get an attack of opportunity.
Which would break your thing, right?
Which would break it, so I will
So
not
your
use
choice if you want to use it.
I will not use it.
Okay, you can.
No.
Because he's
No.
he's provoking, so. Does a 20 hit Quinn?
It does, but I am going to take a reaction to cast shield, so it misses.
Excellent. That is his action. For Anitha.
She's currently outlined in this like gray aura.
For Anitha?
Yes.
What does that mean?
From my channel divinity. She just has vulnerability.
Okay. She's going to pull out her longbow and shoot at Calistrick. Multi-attack. She gets 3 arrows. First arrow. Misses. Second arrow. Misses. Third arrow. Misses. She gets really pissed off and moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Bearded Devil number 3 saw...
Are you taking int saves at the end of your turn to try and make that d6?
Oh, no, I have not been. I will go back and do those in a second. Yep.
Yeah, just reminding you that you can do that if you'd like. You cannot. I'm happy to have.
So
you
this
have that
bearded
save
devil's
now,
gonna,
as long as you want.
gonna walk right past you, Assault, threatening you, but not attacking you.
I will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I will use the devotee sensor with the Lady of Pain etched all in it.
Okay.
I would have advantage.
Roll again. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! So you gotta hold down shift, I think, right? Yeah.
No, I had him
Beautiful.
targeted.
Okay.
Beauty.
Justin
Oh, I
is
didn't have him
frozen
targeted,
again.
but he takes 8 damage.
That will kill him.
Perfect. And I will lose Sanctuary on myself.
Did you trunk slap him?
No, I hit him with the sensor from the Lady of Pain.
Ah, okay.
All right. That'll bring us back to top of the round. Is he back or is he gone?
He's back.
He's loading in.
Coming back, I think he's probably switching
He
back
is.
over.
Kaylin, you're up. Top of the round.
Yep, almost back into Fantasy Grounds.
Awesome.
Just got an email from Spectrum saying that there's a power outage at their substation, so it's expected to be back up at 1 a.m.
Perfect.
Just in time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's low. I believe I have a bearded devil in my face. He's getting the first dagger.
You do have a bearded devil in your face. Number 2.
As soon as I have my character sheet, I'll give him my number 2.
Your poop?
Excellent.
The old Cleveland steamer. Hello. May fly. Fantasy Grounds is just not populating. It's being slow. Oh, it's popping up now because I was talking shit.
Here's you.
There you are.
Friends of the stream hear you.
They hear you.
Bearded Devil number 2, he's right in my face. I have advantage. I throw the dagger. I
That is
crit.
a crit.
Nice.
Give you care about.
Good night.
The bearded devil goes down.
Nice.
And then neck attack is going to be on Fernitha.
This will use the Channel Divinity.
That's what I'm
Right.
counting on.
Hits.
Let's get it.
She should still have Hunter's Mark.
It's not on her.
Nope. That's the wrong thing. That should have been doubled.
Yep, it doubled.
was,
It
because
did.
vulnerable all. Okay. And then my other attack on her, as I catch the dagger and do a spin and backhand it. That backspin always works. For 15 points of damage.
Damn.
And
Wow.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind. And heal 3 points. 3.
Yes.
Not 1, not 2, 3.
All right, Gil.
5, 10, 15. Gil will step up and conjuring this electrical orb in his hand. Go ahead and throw it at Fenthara with advantage using a first level slot. Double 17s.
That will hit.
It'll be 15 points of lightning damage and it will not jump.
She did not like that. She's not a fan.
15, 20, 25, 30. Move back.
Lorelei.
I did 47 points of damage, and she's not a fan of the lightning. Fuck you.
I think she's probably not a fan of a lot of the things that are happening right now.
She's really not, actually. She's very
And
sad.
I hope that continues.
The thing she's most sad about are the 2 wizards that died.
Just got shit stomped.
absolutely vanished out of existence.
Yes.
So I don't know exactly where Lorelei gets this spell from, but she does have lightning bolts. So I'm gonna go ahead and just draw 100-foot
She has a
line
wand.
directly north.
She has a wand.
That's where it's from then. Okay, it's under Triton spells, so I wasn't sure exactly.
Yeah, you
So
can
I will
hit
spend-
Bearded Devil 1 and Fernitha.
Yeah. So I will hit both of them with
And
lightning
Quinn
bolts.
and Aesol.
If
If
you
you
I
want.
don't want to. I would prefer not, but thank you for that wonderful offer.
Just Quinn and Asol's hair all just kind of like stand up on end as it
Yeah.
zots right through between the 2 of them.
All right, so that's what, half damage for that because they
That
both
will be.
succeeded, but you can still have some damage. We love
Yeah,
that.
they take it.
Absolutely. Please do.
They do. Anything else?
Nope, that will be all
right.
for Lorelei, I think.
Vora, it is your turn. Quinn will be on deck.
I'm going to step right in front and I'm going to say that was a really, really good idea. And I'm going to also cast Lightning
You
Bolt
suck. You guys suck.
right there.
Lined up so perfectly.
Yes,
for
it
you.
is.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Perfectly.
It's great.
We're only hitting 2 out of the 10 targets you've already thrown at us.
Okay.
Hey, you set off all that.
That's all.
Dang.
They started it for sure. I mean, if they hadn't been summoning Glabrezu, we wouldn't have come running in here. And
That is
but
fair.
They were.
Anything else for Vora?
So,
Nah, I'm good.
Quinn. Asol, you're on
well,
deck.
Quinn currently has his hands full with this bearded devil that is all up in his business.
He does have that.
Very much.
Yes.
Very much up in his business. So I am going to upcast with a 3rd level spell slot, Chromatic Orb, right up this bearded devil. Hopefully.
Nice.
That will just
So-
be a flat roll because you're in melee.
I have Spell Sniper, so no, it isn't.
Ah.
I didn't know Spell Sniper affected that.
Spell Sniper gives you casting a melee, bypasses cover, and doubles your range.
Instead of
Yeah,
it's a
throwing
same thing
him
as
your,
sharpshooter.
instead
a
of
great
throwing
feat.
him your baseball, you can just hand it to him. Here, have this.
Yeah, I just like
Exactly. Hold this, please.
this will be an advantage, which I definitely needed.
You hit.
Okay, so an extra D8, so 1, 2, 3, so another 2D8, and we're gonna make this cold because they like fire. says 24 points of cold damage, and I did, turns out, roll 2 5s. So that is going to bounce on over to
Yeah.
Fernitha.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
You did notice that he did resist the cold.
Yeah, I mean, he is a devil, but he really likes fire. So
Correct.
you know,
Correct. He wasn't immune to it.
Logically.
So Fernitha will take the rebound.
You have the devil still targeted.
I will untarget the devil. Thank you. And 3, 4, 5. Have some of those. 25 points of cold damage to Fernitha.
She also
And
resists.
a 3rd level spell slot, and I rolled 2 5s again, so that's gonna bounce over to Jolera, I think.
How far can it
Within-
bounce?
Within 30 feet.
No, she's 40 or 35, I think.
Yeah, she's 35.
Does the doubled range from Spell Sniper count?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Should.
I, said
I
yes.
guess so.
Cool. So Jolitha will also
Yeah.
take an attack. I
But
don't know
it'll
why
miss.
I didn't get. It will miss. I don't know why I didn't get advantage on that, but so it goes.
Oh, well, go ahead and roll. Because you should have advantage from your boon from the secret.
You would think. You would think.
That will
How's a
hit.
17?
That will hit.
Cool. And she can have 21 points of damage. So that little
She
orb
takes
just
all of it.
that little orb just kind of skips its way around the battlefield. Boink, boink, boink.
Nice.
That is
And,
nice. God
I would
damn. How
just-
much damage was that? Like almost 100. No, like 70.
70,
70
in the
-ish.
60s. Yeah.
It
And,
was
I
exactly
don't want
70.
It was 45. 2 of them resisted half.
Oh,
Oh.
that doesn't count.
And so I'm just gonna stand there and hope that somebody else kills the bearded devil before it kills me.
And that brings us to Assault's turn. Calistrick, you're next.
Soul is going to point his fist and release a guiding bolt into the back of the bearded devil's head. Should have been an advantage, just in case I crit. I do not. But he will take 16 points and start glowing.
He dead.
His corpse glows.
And his soul's kind of just gonna move in front of this devil, I presume, and just stare down at her.
All right. Calistrick, that brings us to you.
Yeah. This lady has slashed at me over and over. And what did it look like when this little ball came flying up and bonked her in the head?
It was a cold, it probably just
a little ball of cold?
Snowball in the back
like
of the head.
snowball back of the head. Yeah.
Perfect. That was a surprise. I'm gonna reach out and boop her on the nose and give her a hit.
17 will hit.
And with my glowing radiant fists, she will take 22 damage.
Damn. She looks miserable. She's bleeding bad.
I say,
happened to a
drop
nice
your
person.
weapons, and all will be well. We can be friends. And then I do a little pirouette, and I kick her in the chin. Oops, I should have rolled with advantage, but that doesn't matter.
Definitely not going to matter.
My glowing foot
She is dead.
swipes across her cheek and spins her head, and there's a sickening crack.
Excellent.
I am sorry, woman.
Anything else?
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I get there? Yes. I haven't moved, so I'm going to run up to Farina,
Uh-huh.
and use my bonus action to I'll dive into her. 2 fists out like a Superman attack. Oh, should have been advantage again. I will roll it
You
again.
did not have her targeted.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay,
That would have missed, so we'll just roll an attack without advantage now. That will hit.
There we go.
Please target her before you roll
18.
damage.
I have.
Okay.
And she will take 25 points of damage as I land on her fallen body. Oh, that was an interesting battle, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
And the sounds of combat dissuade.
And we
What?
finish waiting for a minute.
That was my next question.
And concentrates and concentrates.
All right, I will take the Glamour
Gil just
Zoo out of the combat tracker, damn it. And you
No
hear,
Glabrazoo for you.
and from somewhere in this cavern complex, you hear a loud screeching roar. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Could you describe the
that.
ruckus?
Aren't we supposed to get a long rest? We had one combat.
Nope.
Is the ruckus in the room with us right now?
Nope. Make sure that for Lorelei and Gil that you have marked off all the proper spell slots used, etc., etc.
I did, and I just messaged Miller about everything I did use. So
Awesome. We will pick this up again in 2 weeks' time. Next week, I unfortunately will not be able to run next Friday night, so we will not have a game next week. But we will be back in 2 weeks' time.
And I'm flying to LA.
Yay! Super cool.
we're getting
We are
close.
Dicey Decisions. Check out our Monday night game, which is our Zeros to Heroes game run by Jack. And this is our Twist of Fate campaign. Check out our Discord. Come interact with us. Come join us in some one-shots we're going to be posting about. And interact with us. We'd love to hear from you. This was a lot of fun, everybody. And we will pick this back up next time. Good night.
Night, everyone.
Bye.